Welcome to the area of a rectangle. Now, before we begin, it's important to know what the area means. Area is how much space is being taken up or covered, and it's always measured in squares. So the way I like to think of it is, in your house, you have a floor and you put an area rug over the floor, and the amount of space that rug takes up is the area. All right. Now, it's always measured in squares, and it could be measured in centimeters, millimeters, decimeters, meters, whatever distance you want. So in this case, we have a rectangle, and the length of the rectangle is 24 meters, and the width is 12 meters. So what we're going to do is we're going to figure out how many meters squared this rectangle takes up. So what that means is, if we were to fill this box with squares, each square is going to be measured by 1 meter by 1 meter. So it measures, each side is 1 meter all the way around. So we're going to fill this space up with meters. Now, obviously, we can't measure it accurately or appropriately on the computer. So there's a formula for this. So we have our length and our width. And all we simply have to do is do length times width, and that's going to equal our area squared, because we're determining how many squares takes up this object. So here we have our length is 24 meters, and we have to multiply it by 12 meters, and this is going to figure out our area in meters squared. Alright, so now we have to do a 2 by 2 digit multiplication. So we go 24 times 12. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 2 is 4. Put a 0 under the 8. 4 times 1 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. Add it all together, and we have 8, 8, and 2. Now we have 288. The most important part is getting your measurement correctly. In this case, it is meters. And the second most important thing is to put the 2 at the top right corner of the M, and that means 2 dimensions. So in this case, the area of a rectangle is 2 dimensions. So therefore, it is in meters squared. So our final answer is going to be 24 times 12, and that equals 288 meters squared, because that's how many squares take up the rectangle.